It's the Brattle Bins. It's Lightning Mills. It's the Brattle Bins. That's actually new, So, since I had to go to the movie theaters, it was actually the last Monday. I just barely remembered it after making my Mary Poppins trailer. And so I didn't know what else I was going to do on Friday since there was no Andy Mack. So I was basically out of luck and I was going to make something and I realized I got a movie review to make. Now I'll destroy you if it's the last thing I do. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I see the crack too. Shut it. Good. Anyway, How to Train a Dragon. Sorry. That was one of the movies that kind of started doing trailers before. It wasn't before I started my YouTube channel, but it was before I thought about doing movie stuff, before I did Christopher Robin. So, but I'm still going to do a movie review on it. So even if I don't review the trailers, I still do a movie on it. But now, even if I'm not going to review any of the trailers, of any show because of the copyright issue, well, let's just talk about How to Train a Dragon, because I saw the movie. So, it was worth going, and I had a huge box of popcorn. I refilled it a couple times. I took drinks. I thought there was going to be something after the credits, but there wasn't. And Hiccup and and the dragons are trying to find a place to live, like somewhere off the map. They need to disappear. And so they're trying to find a hidden dragon world, and they don't find one, but they do find a different island, and they decide to live there until one crazy woman, and I had to write a review on this, so I remember some of the summary. One of this crazy girls who is captured by this bad guy, this threat, not smart enough to think if she's followed. So anyway, he decides to follow her, and they find the island, Dragon World, where all the dragons are. Not all, but some of the dragons that live there actually don't think that humans are done killing yet. They still think there's killing humans because back in their day, all humans would kill dragons. So before Hiccup came along. So as Hiccup goes down there to find his dragon, they get caught by other dragons and they get torn to death. So Toothless has to save them, and then they have to fight Simmer. And after that, they send all the dragons to their secret world. And when the time is right, humans and dragons can probably make peace with each other. So, and Hiccup starts growing a beard like his father, and he starts having children. They live happily ever after, and hopefully one day dragons and humans can finally make peace instead of kill each other. However, the end of the movie didn't establish that. They're still in their secret dragon world. They did come to visit for a quick second, but they still are in the dragon world. And however, unlike Toy Story, How to Train a Dragon actually ends on the third movie. Well, in Toy Story 3, they did say they were going to end it after that, but then they decided to make a Toy Story 4. And most of the people who like Toy Story thought it was good to end it. The way they ended Toy Story 3 was a good way to end the trilogy. But unfortunately, the writers thought otherwise. If you ever have a show that's more closer to 30 than Andy, he's like in his early 20s, and Hiccup's like probably 28, 29, and barely 30. Who knows? So, unfortunately, Simmer is one of the last villains on How to Train a Dragon. Anyway. So that's How to Train a Dragon. How do you like the movie review? Before I wrap this up, if they, like I said, if they're going to make Toy Story, if they're going to make How to Train a Dragon 4, if I was a How to Train a Dragon fan, the only suggestion I would go with, I was going to say you're not going to hear, but whatever, if they had to come up with an idea for a fourth movie for How to Train a Dragon, it better to be accomplished that, to the movie where the dragons finally make peace, and I think that's how they should end it, if they make a fourth one. But so far they're saying they're not, and if they keep their word as a dragon fan, I'd say yes. This video is probably already long. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, lightning mills. Out. Watch this. It's the Brattle Bins. It's the Brattle Bins. The Brattle Bins. The Brattle Bins. It's not working. It's not working. I just flipped the switch. Ha 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 ha. Now that I went to go see a movie, it really saved me the weekend, right? But that doesn't mean it's going to save me for next weekend, so I gotta find out something else to do. Besides another Mary Poppins trailer. And when Mary Poppins is over, I still gotta find something else to do. But by then it's going to be spring break, and that's when I can do live streams. But even after that, I need to find something else to do. At least until DuckTales is over. But if they don't bring back Andy Mack, or they don't start a new season of another Disney Channel show, then we're doomed. But it's all in the future. And then I'll stop saying supercalifragilistic, okay? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, hate on numbers. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, but I will see you on the next video of the Brattlebins, not the next episode. You want to make a TV show about me? Let's do it. Okay. Oh, we'll see you in the next video. Okay, yeah. On the Brattlebins. Come see Mary Poppins, please. I'm the chairman. I'm the boss of you. I'm the boss of the whole YouTube. One thing, on my Once Upon a Time marathon, last time I told you I started Once Upon a Time Wonderland. For the specials, I was able to watch 5 of them for free, but the other 4 I wasn't, so I decided to watch all the Comic Cons. I didn't watch all of them. I wanted to make sure it was 4 episodes long, so it actually feels like I'm watching 9 episodes, and I put the credits in between when a 42-minute timer ran out, so that way it feels like a Once Upon a Time episode, even though it's like 43 minutes. You know, some of them were a little bit off, so just adding the credits would have been almost 43 minutes. I did the Comic Cons, and then Wednesday I had an extra day because I got off early on Wednesday to do the marathon. Usually I only have time to do the marathon on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But once in a while, if I get a Wednesday off, this is the same time that's happened. And I should have time. Last Friday I didn't have time because of Little Mermaid. The Friday before, I just didn't have time. I think it too long on YouTube videos or something like that, or maybe I had something else. But if I do, after I post these videos, I am going to go watch Season 3 of Once Upon a Time. Because that's where I left off after Season 2. I just threw in Once Upon a Time Wonderland in there because I hate on numbers, along with the specials to make it 22 episodes fully. But, sorry I forgot to update you every weekend. That's why I did a marathon video last time. I'm still going to do one towards the end of March because I want the list to have 4 marathon videos. If I didn't make a list, I would have not done that. I just thought when I was going to update you, I'd make a separate video on it, but I realized I don't have to. But since I already made a list, I'm doing it anyway. So now I'm going to stop talking. Brattlebins, and this time I didn't forget like the last video. So, phew! Alright, thanks to the movie review, we have a full weekend almost. I just got to figure out Saturday. So, bye!